What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. This is going to be a reading on Gene Hackman. Everything I say is alleged. I could be spot on, picking up rumors, or I could be wrong. Okay, so before we ask any direct questions, we're just going to see what comes out when it comes to Gene Hackman and his passing. Okay, so right off the bat, it's giving me some type of conflict, whether it's physical or otherwise. I'm seeing a conflict. I'm seeing it's showing me the Queen of Swords next. It doesn't have to be feminine energy. We'll clarify to get more information about what that energy is representing. But I'm seeing it's coming off like neglect. I don't know if he has any children or if any children were living there or visiting or grandchildren, but I'm picking up some younger energy as well. I'm seeing drugs, so that could be representing a pill actually or some type of medication. So yeah, I'm seeing an argument that took place. Um, let's just jump into it and see what this is. There'll be more for Gene Hackman when it comes to his passing. What's this conflict here? Okay. So I'm seeing something with work. So I don't know if he had any projects. I know that he was fairly up in age, but I am seeing something connected to work. This could even represent things that you keep doing over and over again. So this could be continuous conflict, continuous arguments, whatnot. So under this feminine energy, I'm perceiving it to be feminine energy currently. I'm seeing money, I'm seeing family, I'm seeing this Queen of Swords being frustrated, jumping off the deep end. Is somebody that is overwhelmed. So either they both were being neglected or overlooked. I don't know if there was an age difference there between him and his wife. Um, I'm seeing like services being canceled. I'm seeing so either both of them were being neglected, nobody was checking on them, or she was neglecting Jean, or she felt like she was being neglected and ignored by Jean or whatnot. What is this? It seemed like something was coming up, like something. Either they had services that's supposed to come, or they had family that was supposed to come and visit, or I don't know. Let's see. Why this here? I'm seeing. I feel like somebody was being drugged over time. I feel like he. I wonder how long was he out of his physical body before she was out of her physical body, because it makes me feel like there was a decent amount of time, an obvious amount of time between his passing and her passing. I don't know that he passed and then she passed, you know. So this is without a direct question. But yeah, so whatever this is, it's showing me this feminine energy and it's showing me work is the main topic that is being touched on right now. But yeah, I'm seeing fear, I'm seeing arguments, discourse, and it's weird. So let's see. Is this the narrative or is this the truth? Because it almost seems like if I can't have you, then nobody can, but then you, I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Um, so what happened the day that Gene passed away? Did he die of natural causes or what? What happened to Gene Hackman? What happened to Gene Hackman? Okay. What happened to Gene Hackman? Again, I'm seeing a disagreement. I wonder if there was blunt force trauma of some sort. It's showing me a betrayal. For me, for there to be a betrayal, there had to be trust, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of back and forth. Maybe his mental wasn't what it used to be, and or this could be his wife. So right now, it's just showing me discourse and confusion. Almost like somebody wanted to leave and was being stopped, or wanted to speak and see again. So this may not even represent the wife. We did not get the Empress. This is just showing me somebody here that may be connected to his work that wanted to shut him down, shut him up, or whatever. Okay. But it's showing me that this has some. Oh shit, the Empress is right here in my hand. So I don't. We'll see. We'll keep going. Show me this. Yeah, family with betrayal and deception in terms of finances as well. So I don't. We're gonna ask about the wife and how he passed more so and everything. But right now, excuse me, I don't know if he has children though. I feel like more details will be brought about that may cause more questions from the general public. But this looks like this was um, unaliving. I'm not necessarily getting anything peaceful about it. I'm not getting um, natural causes. I'm not even really picking up anything about health right now. And I just did Angie Stone's reading a little bit ago, and I was making mention how her energy wasn't as rowdy and upset and frustrated as it usually is. Some people's usually is when you read them and they just pass away. Jean's energy is more typical than Angie's is because I'm getting a lot of anger and frustration and yelling and fast talking. Um, so this seems like a setup, or this seems something intentional, like unalive and not natural. But we will ask just to be sure. It's almost like revenge. It's coming off like revenge. So, how did Gene Hackman pass away? I don't know if the toxicology or any of the medical paperwork has come back yet. So, we'll see what comes out. How did Gene Hackman pass away? How did Gene Hackman pass away? Again, it's giving me like a physical conflict. And again, it could be something that he ingested. How did he pass away? Gene Hackman. How did he pass away? How did he pass away? That same Queen of Swords is coming here. Showing me the Two of Cups here. We got a few that flipped over. I hate when they come together like that. I'm seeing somebody he was involved with when it comes to work. Again, this could have been just a work partnership. Could have been more than just work. Um, I'm seeing somebody new that came in, maybe to represent him in some type of way. He wanted to leave a relationship, possibly, or a partnership. Could be a work partnership. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Um, so let's go ahead and clarify. Got a lot of energy here. I want to ask, was he retired? I would assume, but you never know. Was Gene Hackman retired? So, from what I can tell, he um, retired a long time ago, over 21 years ago, or almost 21 years ago. So, and they lived in Mexico. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Um, okay, so I am seeing some health issues that he was possibly battling that's coming up here. Maybe he didn't want to go to the doctor. Maybe somebody didn't want to take him to the doctor. Uh, does Gene Hackman have children? There's some deception when it comes to this feminine energy here. It's more than one person involved here. He has about four children at least. One, two, three. It says three. Okay. Okay. You can stop listening now. Okay, but why this keeps coming up here? What is this? I still say it has something to do with the industry, even if he was retired. Just to ask, we'll say, was Gene Hackman working on any projects before he passed away? So I guess not. I don't know. All right. Show me this here. I feel like there's some type of revenge energy going on here. It is coming up here with the Empress. Um, we're gonna go ahead and ask again. I'm seeing drugs and whatnot here. Go ahead and get these up. Did allegedly did Gene Hackman's wife unalive him? I don't think so. Okay. What was going on the day that Gene Hackman passed away? What was going on the day Gene Hackman passed away? It's showing me them together. No cause for concern at the moment. Honestly, I'm getting the impression, I could be wrong, that him and his wife was still pretty close and got along for the most part. I don't know. But, okay, the Three of Swords did fall on that Two of Cups, though. I'm picking up younger energy. Um, Yikes. Okay. I, mm, I don't think that she did it to him. I think somebody did it to them. How old is Gene Hackman's wife? 65. How old was Gene Hackman? So they about 30 years difference almost. Um, okay, let's ask this. Who was there when Gene and his wife passed away? If anybody, might be nobody, just them. So who was at the house with Gene Hackman and his wife when they passed away? Who was at the house with Gene and his wife when they passed away? Okay, so maybe it looked like nobody. Nobody was there. Okay, we'll clarify. But I see somebody in a waiting position because who was fighting? You know, who was fighting? I mean, I do have this Queen of Swords here. I do have Justice here. Um, I am picking up family energy. Mm, okay. How was Gene Hackman and his wife discovered? By neighbors, security officials. So their neighbors were security officials, or the neighbors called the security officials. And also their dogs was passed away. Dang. So I almost feel like there could have been a third person there. It's almost like somebody feeding them to or giving the two of them something. And it's under this Queen of Swords and it's here with the Death card. So either it wasn't a third person and they agreed to do this together, because again, I'm seeing drugs here, but I feel like somebody is looking suspicious. I'm so confused. Um, and it seemed like maybe police or somebody came by to check on them previously, but left. I'm seeing young page energies, which is just typically like children or, young, at least younger than Gene and his wife. Um, okay, let's see. Um, who is this Queen of Swords that keeps coming up here when it comes to the passing of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy? Who is this Queen of Swords that keeps showing up when it comes to Gene and his wife Betsy's passing? Yeah, it's a younger energy. It's some younger energies here. A young earth sign, maybe, a young fire sign as well. I don't know if somebody got cut off. I'll be right back. Okay, show me this. Yeah, it's a young energy here. Who is this young energy? See, I feel like here this person is again. I don't if somebody is married because I got a king and a queen of swords that was there with them. So it could have been a couple there. Then I see another page here. So this could have happened because I keep seeing somebody leave as well. So this could have happened like say the kids came over and checked on them, and then shortly after they left, something happened to Jean and the wife. Okay, allegedly. Um, Not saying that they did anything. I'm just saying, like, how you be like, oh, I just saw this person, right? Um, what's Gene's zodiac sign? Gene Hackman, Aquarius. So he and his wife could be the king and queen of swords here. So they the king and queen of swords. I keep seeing other people here. Um, let's see. Did Gene Hackman and his wife unalive themselves? Plain and clear. Yes or no? Did Gene Hackman and his wife unalive themselves? Did Gene Hackman unalive the Queen of Swords? I would say either that's a no or that could be representing her. Tell me more. It is showing me conflict coming from the missus. So it could very well be she unalived him and unalived herself. I'm not really getting a clear picture. Give me a second. Okay, let's continue. I so I'm leaning on the side of I feel like someone else or a couple other people was there. I'm getting some type of asphyxiation that could be in the report. Um, so let's ask this to get a better idea. How did Betsy feel about and towards Jean prior to their passing? Show me Betsy's honest, genuine thoughts and feelings towards Jean before their passing. How did Betsy feel about and towards Jean before their passing? I don't know how long they've been together. I don't know if he used to mess around on her or what, but I am picking up because I know at 90 something he was still messing around, child. Um, but okay, let's just go ahead and clarify. I do have this energy of leaving or had left at some point, endings. I still see love there. In fact, we ended with it and then we clarifying with it. Six of Wands, of course, everybody has their ups and downs in relationships. But yeah, I was just picking up on that they still really were fond of each other, or at least one was fond of the other. Maybe he had his mean streaks, or again, it was just times that they weren't getting along. Mm, I'm picking up on like a lot of sexual chemistry. It's interesting. You know, if at one point it was a period in time where there was distrust for whatever reason or another. I feel like things had gotten better since maybe he retired or recently or whatever the case is, because it's showing me a past where maybe she, threatened to leave him or she left him or vice versa. Um, so it does seem like, she felt betrayed when it came to his work and other things, maybe didn't feel like a priority. Um, How did Jean feel about and towards Betsy before they passed away? How did Jean feel about and towards Betsy before he passed away, before they passed away? How did Jean feel about and towards Betsy? Now, his energy seems a little bit more conflicting. I don't know if he's trying to get away from her. Maybe he didn't trust her. There's something here with the younger energy. So it could have been her messing around. I don't know. But then we end again with Five of Wands. Anything else? Um, maybe she, maybe she was abusing him, allegedly. Um, Interesting. Okay. Maybe leave him alone for a long time, for a long length of time, or just neglectful. Let's see. So maybe she did. We'll see. I'm gonna ask. I asked about how he passed, but I want to ask about how she passed after this to get a little bit more understanding. Maybe things will be more clear. Show me this here for how he felt about his wife. Yeah, he wanted to leave. It seems more so. Um, and again, I could be picking up on past energy because as I move along, it's looking a little less tense. Um, yeah, it's kind of back and forth really at this point. So maybe she wanted to hold on to the relationship, but then at the same time he was really old. I don't. It's not making a lot of sense. I was getting a whole lot of. I feel like it's some younger energies involved. I don't necessarily feel like this energy about how they felt about each other and past and current has a whole lot to do with how they passed away. I keep picking up younger energies that may be related. This is about money and what good will money do her if she is unaliving herself or if she passed away. How did Betsy, Gene Hackman's wife, pass away? How did Gene Hackman's wife, Betsy, pass away? How did Betsy pass away? Interesting. We got the Hierophant, which would be like a doctor, possibly. Or this could be prescription drugs or something like that. But again, it's giving you that same facilitator energy where there's a third person. Um, I don't. Okay, let's clarify. So, and this could be the energy of her saying, "Oh, he's gone. I don't have anything else to live for." Maybe. Um, because then we end with his energy. So, yeah, maybe it is, child. I think that so far I would. Okay, because it keeps. I'm stuck between because I keep feeling like there's somebody else there, but then it also does make me feel like I don't want to be without this person. You know. Um, did Betsy unalive Jean? Allegedly. Did Betsy unalive Jean? Yes or no? Plain and clear. Or just slipping and sliding. Did Betsy unalive Jean? Nine of Wands. I don't think so. Like that. It's just so. One more. It keeps coming up as a betrayal. Who betrayed Jean and Betsy? Ten of Pentacles. Who betrayed Jean and Betsy? Who betrayed Jean and Betsy? Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. The Hermit. I'm telling y'all, somebody else was there. Do they have children together, or do they have? She has some of her own. He has some of his own, or what? I wonder. Um, but it keeps ending with both of them here. I'm gonna clarify one more time. I don't think I have too much more to ask right now. So give me a sec. Okay. It keeps giving me family. It keeps giving me younger energy. Everything is alleged. The the scene is set up. Um, Somebody maybe left some things behind. About a page. Show me the page. Somebody wanted. It might be. I don't know if all their kids are just together or what, but it seemed like one of his kids specifically is a little sketch. Somebody wanted what the emperor had, and they set it up to look like the what. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to do this deck real quick and this other deck, and then I'm done. Y'all make up y'all mind what y'all think. You usually do. Anything else? Okay. What really matters? Reflect, prioritize. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. That would lead me to believe that it was like, suicide thing, but I just can't shake the feeling that somebody else is there. Trust your inner compass, be led within. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion, and what's back here? Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Whenever I get the long game and it's like somebody was unalive, allegedly, it seems like somebody planned something. Yeah. Allow what is, inevitability and trust. Okay, let's do this deck real quick. I'm gonna have to go do some research and see what new developments have come about. Caution. Use caution when making decisions. Financial decision, more going out than coming in. Denial knows. So they told somebody no. And that could be also the question of, the answer to, did she unalive Jean? Or vice versa, transporter. Somebody was in and out of that place. Anything else? Work smart, easy does it. Helper. Telling you, I don't know if they had a health worker or this was just somebody, more than one person that's responsible allegedly. Silence, moving in silence. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. And oh yeah, student. So, younger age, not always, but typically. Um, Gaia, take off from precarious. All right, y'all, later.